A misdiagnosis of an anxiety disorder can seriously be fatal. It just may not be psychologically all in your head. I know in my case it wasn't. What was in my head was not panic disorder. It was a cancerous tumor that was causing me to seize uncontrollably. For a long while I truly lived life on the brink of death. I was under the care of a powerful and well-known Cedar Sinai neurologist by the name of William Chow, who was investigated by the medical board for a potential misdiagnosis.
To your knowledge?
I never gave him a diagnosis of anxiety disorder. That's a psychiatric diagnosis.
But you also prescribed Xanax earlier, correct?
Xanax is also an anti-seizure medication.
Were you prescribing the Xanax for anxiety or seizure when you earlier gave him prescriptions for that?
For seizures.
Rather than take the time to listen to my concerns, Dr. William Chow recommended I get psychiatric help. My psychologist Lori Estes records state the two of them spoke on the phone. Despite my symptoms and concerns, William Chow told her I was, to quote her medical record, neurologically stable.
Did you ever speak with any of his psychologists or psychiatrists?
No, I have not.
Did you ever have any correspondence with any of his psychologists or psychiatrists while you treated him?
No, I have not.
All right. Who's Dr. Laura Estes?
I do not know. I do not recall.
All right. And it's regarding Charlie. What's that note on the bottom there? It looks like a signature, but something above it.
Yeah, I didn't talk to her. I left a message. I wrote called, but I crossed it out, and I wrote MSG on top, meaning I left her a message. I did not remember Dr. Estes was a psychiatrist, but yes, I did talk to Dr. Estes on one occasion.
Okay. Did she ever ask you if his symptoms could be caused by a seizure disorder?
I don't recall.
Okay. Did you ever state to her that Charlie was neurologically stable and that any of his symptoms were anxiety-driven versus organic neurological symptoms?
It's vague and ambiguous Lex Foundation, specifically as to organic neurological symptoms.
I do not recall that conversation.
Now I ask you, do I look neurologically stable?
It's okay. They took him off the medicine because he had, I'll tell you. They just put him back on today. You okay? You okay? You okay, Charlie? It's okay, it's okay, it's okay.
No, give me
It's okay, it's okay, you're all right.
Don't stand up, don't stand up, don't stand up, don't stand up.
It's okay, just wait, honey, you're okay.
Don't stand up, you're okay.
You're okay, sweetheart. It's okay, he's all right.
You should not be standing up,
It's okay, it's okay, Charlie. You'll be okay.
You okay? Sit up, sit up.
Have a sit down, sweetheart.
Sit up, sit up.
Sit down.
You should not be standing up, Charlie.
Don't stand up, honey. It's okay.
Charlie.
It's okay. Honey, he's got back on the medication today. They took him off for 1 week because
Relax.
Once neurologist William Chow realized he had misdiagnosed me, he refused to give me my medical records. He also refused to give them to my new epileptologist. Instead, his secretary Verna Daigle coincidentally found a new and very interesting medical record.
Why did you give this referral prescription to John Stern in May, 2 months after you had seen Charlie, instead of when he was there in March?
Well, it seems facts, not in evidence, that he didn't recommend he see Stern earlier, but go ahead.
I made a recommendation that he go see Dr. Stern earlier. They asked for a written referral at the medical center. That's why I wrote the prescription.
Okay. And that took a couple of months to get over to him?
That's probably when Charlie was making his appointments.
Until this lawsuit I filed came about, Dr. William Chow's secretary, Verna Daigle, made great effort to reach out to him. Despite my so many concerns, William Chow still believed I had an anxiety disorder. Now that there's a pending lawsuit, Verna Daigle has had a very big change of heart.
Do you recall Dr. Chow telling you that Charlie's condition was brought on by anxiety?
No.
He never told you that?
No.
Did you ever have a discussion with Dr. Chow about Mr. Gianfisco and Dr. Chow's belief that Charlie's problems stem from a psychological point?
No.
I love my mama. She almost never left my sight. My younger brother was 29 years old. He was sleeping in bed with me. My dreams of becoming a doctor myself, they were replaced by a nightmare of living life on the brink of death. My dreams were shattered. But you know what? I have to say at the end of the day, I'm blessed. For one of many reasons, I'm blessed to have been led by the Lord to the University of Southern California's team of humble and incredibly skilled physicians who literally saved my life. These are the kind of doctors who would see me at the university, and even though they're busy, they would walk up to me. They would hug me. During the appointments, they gave me as much time as I needed. These are the kind of doctors that don't confuse being good with being God. Despite my tragic experience, I have to say that most doctors are noble. You just need to know how to find the ones that take the time and care enough to listen to your concerns. No one knows your body better than you do. Remember that. During those incredibly dangerous years, I had an out-of-body experience. I actually left my body and I could literally see myself. At the same time, I was speaking to the Lord. I asked Him to stay on this earth. I believe my purpose has yet been served. If I can just save one life, I really do believe my mission will be accomplished. Last but definitely not least, allow yourself to forgive. I just wish I could practice what I preach.
Do you believe that your care and treatment of Charlie Gianfisco from 2007 to 2011 was reasonable?
Yes.